G'day viewers, good to see you. As you can see, we're at the Dawn Coffee 271 Dawn Workspace, and might be a little bit of a hint by what you see here. A few little cars to show off on the other side of what it's like here in Cambodia. A few different various types of cars. See there, a nice bright yellow, look at me, Mercedes AMG CSL, Mickey Mouse, all the usual features of a Mercedes. Nice looking car, shiny, smicky wheels and dark windows so you can't really see much in there. But we'll go for a walk around each and every one of the cars that are here. Give you an idea what it's like. All AMG, little AMG signies on the lights there. CSL AMG. I hate to think what is paid for that number plate, because I have heard they are on the expensive side. Don't know if you can actually see in there. No, a bit hard, but anyway, how about that? Change hands with that. Now you've got the SRT Dodge V8 supercharged. 6.7 litre, I think, from memory. There's a supercharger right on top there. That's just the air intake, and there's your compressor wheel in there. All compact, and has had a little bit of work done on it, as you can see. Nice wheels. And because of the sun here, it's very hard to see inside. Bit of carbon fibre for you. See, SRT charger, Dodge. Sorry, I can't walk down the other side. It's a bit too close between them. I'll move on to another one. The old Toyota Tacoma, or Hilux as I would formerly known as sleeper model. Done it up a little bit. I can see a roll cage. That's probably a bit of a hint. And there's another look at what's inside there. Precision turbo. Look at the size of it. Nice intake manifold. This key gets into it, that's an ice box. So, done a little bit of work on it. That's Toyota Hilux, or Tacoma as they know it here. Good solid little car, reliable. Not quite the right engine it's supposed to be in it. It's usually a 4-cylinder or a 6. Here's one you don't see very often, but they are around. Ferrari. You can have, I think what was Ferrari's motto? You can have any colour as long as it's red. Yeah, this says it all. 3 Ferraris, 3 red Ferraris. There you go. Always. They look schmicky mickey. Big carbon fibre brakes. Have a look at the size of them. But as with the rest of them, can't see much inside because of the window tints. Again, look at those big brakes. Little coupe. It's an F12 Ferrari, this one. Spotted on the dash. Now, we got the Porsche GT3. What can I say? Porsche fan for many years. The ultimate in ultimates. When you want to race one, this is what one they come to. Always been a fan of these. I think I go back to, let's see now, the old 930 Turbo. What a demon that was. It still is today. GT3, wing on the back, bit of carbon fibre. Wheels, window tint again, carbon fibre bonnet. Always classed in style, always liked them. Just spotted something you don't normally see on a lot of them. Special wheel nuts. Have a look at that. I wonder how many people pick that up. Then we go on to the Lamborghini SUV. That's one thing you don't really see a great deal of is SUVs, because they just call them little, they're all little cars to me. And again, special wheels, special brakes. Reminds me of my Land Cruiser colour, green, dark green. Can't walk around too much on the front because it's parked pretty close together. Styling of it. Always look good. And yeah, I won't say too much about the BMW. It's an M6. My terminology is bloody money waster. Just like the BYDs, burn your dreams. That's for me. Still, back in the day when they were done up properly for racing, little M3s were fantastic. Big brakes here, carbon fibre, I'm assuming. Barely see inside. And this one's driven. You can see that, otherwise it would be polished. Bit of carbon fibre as well, spoiler. A little bit of work on it. Get around this side. As you can see there, I was a fan of the old M2s and M3s and the John Player Specials. But anyway, they've come a long way, each to their own for what they like. Let's go and have a look at the front of another Ferrari. Have a look at this one. Carbony fibre there. Yes, as I said, you can have Ferrari in any colour you want, as long as it's black. And as always, premium. It's an F8, this one. Exhaust on it. Okay, let's suck behind that. I remember go back, they had the clear on one particular Ferrari, they were showing the engine through the back. Work of art, that's what they are. That's what the Italians are known for in these things. Absolute work of art they are. Then you got another GT3, red. Who would have thought? Probably ultimately not my baby colour. And as you can see, this one's had a bit of an option. Good luck getting that off in a hurry if you don't have the correct tool, which I've heard is cost a lot. Always looks good. Doesn't matter which Porsche it is, there's very few that I don't like. The carbon fibre on his windows. Vents into the motor, helps it. Flat 6, GD3. And the one pretty similar, but different. And there it is on the back, GD3 RS. Silver. Same wheel nuts, as you can see. Go back a little bit. And this one's got vented because it's a GD RS series. Carbon fibre, vents in the guards. RS. Another AMG coming over. Now this is one you don't see too much of, but they are plenty around. Don't worry about that. Driving around in one of them. Most of the times I've only ever heard one from a distance or on TV. Work on it. Doesn't matter which way you look at it. Another plastic work of art. There we've got the roof vent for the motor on the top. This one's obviously had a little bit of extra work done on it. Good stuff. Driven. Got it going. There you go. Listen to all the noise that come out of that. Probably get a little hint inside the motor. Stylish, European. And we'll go and have a look at Porsche. And this one's a bit more deceiving in itself as well. Looks like a normal Porsche, probably had a little bit of work on it. And not my style of wheels, but they're there for a reason. And what do I say, it's had a little bit of work on it. We'll look inside. Special shifter, go fast job. Excellent stuff. This one you really don't see a great deal of. Quick walk around. There's a hint. Have a look at the roof. Check the roof for the hint. This is a gull wing. Mercedes SLS. Just rocked up. Back to the original, way back in the day. A few people around. Boy races. There you go. European styling. And bit of American raw power. Charger. Is that Harrop? Whipple supercharger. I thought it was a Harrop, it's an Australian job. Sends a lot of his stuff over to America to end up in these ones because the Harrop supercharger is way better. Another one. It's got the monitor. Typical tough stance Camaro. Legend in itself. Woolwood, America. 6-piston too. Take a little bit of work done on it. You can see by the gaps. So obviously it's a driver, not a looker. SS. Oh, I'll have a copy. That's about it. As you can see, I'll go back to the last one I was looking at further down. Listen, GDR. Now this is how you shoehorn a motor into a car. Had a little bit of a discussion about this a bit earlier. Fantastic. How do you work on these things? You pull things apart. Even so, you take all the plastic away. It's not a great deal, but when you do something, you do it right the first time. And these things just go. They go back to the old Skyline, Godzilla in Australia. They were just indestructible and unbelievably fast. The biggest problem they have with this, and obviously over the years they've slowly fixed it, to do a service on it, or if you have a heater hose that's broken, can you imagine trying to get in behind there to do it? You can't do it. The go-to way is to pull the motor out, fix the hose, then put it back in, put the motor back in. What a drama that was. But how often does it happen? Very rarely. Listen, absolute beast of a mobile. Going to the old cop killers. Well, not cop beasts. Back in Australia, the yellow terroriser ones. Mate, they had the V8 Commodores, and they brought out the Turbo 6 for the cops. BT25, I think they were. Don't kill me on it. A friend of mine who was a car wrecker, he had a Group SS Rocky Special. Said, nah, he's going to buy a 6-cylinder for his wife to drive. Found one, got it, and drove it home. He said his wife's never going to touch this, she'll kill herself. He said this thing was a beast. And the SS Commodore that he had was just a pussycat car. But these things always thrived on style, reliability, and go. That's listen for you. And that's why a lot of people stuck with a lot of the Japanese stuff. But if you want class, you go up a little bit to the German stuff. You go around and have a look at the back. Then you got the Chinese one. Okay. Enough said. And as you can see, still reminiscence, especially on the back. The old Nissan GTRs, Godzillas. It's one thing that's sort of retained its aspect, in my opinion. They've kept those little lights to keep it that way. Anyway, that's just a handful of cars. Just do something here. Yeah, so that's my little morning. I'm going to go in and have a coffee, have another quickie look around, maybe a few more cars will turn up. This is where I'm at. And this is on Sunday morning. They did organise this earlier, and even a couple of guys I spoke to turned around and said it's been raining, so not too many are going to turn up. And now, but it is what it is. It's been threatening to rain all morning. I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning, wanting to be here early, but it did rain a bit earlier. But when it rains here, it will rain. So I wasn't expecting a great many here, but there are some really, really nice cars here. Anyway, that's it from me. And catch ya. Like, comment, subscribe on which car you actually like. I've got my thoughts. Tell me yours. Which one do you prefer out of everything you've seen so far today? As there are a few here. Some even way out of my league. Anyway, that's enough for me. Prattling on. So, catch ya.